What is up, everybody? I am Seth from Myriad Misadventures. So if you guys watched the March coronavirus update vlog, you know that as early even as March, Shenzhen was starting to open back up. People were coming back to the city, going back to work, stuff like that. That was 3 months ago now though. So in this video, I'm going to take you to a couple of popular places around the city, mostly in Futian district and some parts of Luohu and Nanshan districts that aren't too far away. And I'm going to show you what it's like there. We'll see if the number of people has gone back up, if it's back to pre-virus levels, or if it's still a little locked down. At least I think they're popular. I'm kind of a loser, so maybe I'm just completely wrong and that nobody goes there anymore. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're popular. But I don't go there regularly, so we're going to see what they look like now. Dan's pretty excited. So I'm going to be going to one spot today, and then over the next couple days or the next week, I'm going to go to a couple more. Alright, so here I am right outside of Laojie metro station, which is pretty close to the Luohu border with Hong Kong. This area back here, I'm pretty sure all of that is the Dongmen pedestrian area. There's a whole bunch of malls, lots of stores, tons of restaurants, and it's often full of people. So we're gonna go see what it's like now. This is probably the coolest KFC I've ever seen. The McDonald's is pretty cool too. So today is Tuesday, which is probably not the busiest day, but it's the day that I was free and the weather was good. Plus it's after 7:30 now, so work's basically finished. So I figure a lot of people who are working all day might have come here later. It is definitely not as busy as I expected it to be, although I don't know if that's because the area hasn't recovered yet, although everything does seem open, or if I just normally come on the weekend and Tuesday's not so busy. Around here somewhere, there's this like underground food area, or I guess covered food area. It's not really underground. I'm going to hunt it down and check that place out next. Honestly, not really as busy as I expected it to be. The other places I'm going to go on the weekend. So if those places are sort of lacking people too, maybe it's still virus related. But if there's a lot of people at those places, probably this is just normal Tuesday traffic. All right, it is Tuesday, June 11th now, a little before 6 o'clock. Been 2 days since I went to Dongmen, the first stop on this video, and now I'm going to go to the second spot. Today I am going to Lianhuashan Park, which is a park in Futian district. The park is decent sized and I've seen quite a few people there before. Not sure how it's going to look today since it is a Thursday. Here's one of the main pedestrian entrances. Doesn't look very busy from out here though. Over here is a field that often has a ton of people. All right, 6 o'clock on a Thursday. Looks like the park's not very busy, so I think I will come back this weekend to try to get a better picture of how busy the park is. All right, it is Saturday now, June 13th, and it's the weekend, so I'm gonna go to a couple of more places. Hopefully, today we will get a better view of how busy things have gotten, because it's not a work day for most people. First two places I went didn't have too many people, I think largely because it was a work day or a work night, but now it's the weekend, so I think we get a better picture. First stop today is the Apple store, which I realize sounds kind of weird. At least where I'm from, back in the States, the Apple store is just where people go to buy stuff from Apple. But here in Shenzhen, it almost seems like a destination unto itself. It always seems to be absolutely packed with people just looking at all the different displays and stuff. Here is the mall that the Apple store is in. Starbucks is always pretty busy. Lineless today, but it looks like there's a lot of people inside. Phones are pretty popular. Lots of people looking at the watches. Some people over at the computers. This is where people who bought stuff set their new things up. Quite a few people, but I have seen it busier. Next, I'm going to go to OCT Bay. There's a big DJI store there, an IMAX theater, bunch of shopping stuff. It's usually pretty popular. So the shopping areas out here have not been as busy as I kind of expected them to be. The main area I feel like is over here, but I kind of don't think it's going to be as busy as I thought it would be either, based on the number of people out here. Not many people at all. I'm actually kind of surprised. I figured that Saturday afternoon this place would be a lot busier by now. Next stop is Huaqiang Bay, which is a very big electronics market here in Shenzhen. There's tons of stores selling all sorts of different parts for all sorts of different tech stuff, computers, phones, pretty much everything you can think of, you can find at Huaqiang Bay. All right, made a pit stop at home, and now I am at Huaqiang Bay. Not sure what's going on there. So Huaqiang Bay has been the busiest place I've been so far, but honestly, I still kind of expected it to be a little bit busier. All right, Sunday the 14th. It was originally supposed to rain today. We were supposed to have like a typhoon, but now it's okay. So today I'm going to go check out Lianhuashan Park and Dongmen again and see if they have more people on the weekend than they did when I went the first time during the week. I don't really expect the park to have too many people. It's Sunday, but I think that the threat of rain might keep people away. But Dongmen might be busier. Not too many people around the pond. There is a turtle though. The boat area has got a handful of people mulling around. Only a handful of people at this field. That's the last place we're going to check in the park, Kite Square, which is over there. All right, this one is a little bit busier. Similar over here, a handful of people, more than the other parts of the park. So this was definitely the busiest part of the park that we've seen today, and as you can see, it's still really not busy. So either people aren't back out to the park yet, or the threat of rain is keeping them away. Honestly, not sure which though. All right, back at Dongmen, and it already looks busier than when I was here on Tuesday. Well, it started raining. I guess I couldn't avoid it forever. Now I'll go find that underground covered food bit that I went to on Tuesday. And I definitely just walked around in a circle. Whoops, kind of lost, not gonna lie. I got unlost and found it. Rain stopped. The food area was probably about as busy as I expected it to be, but Dongmen in general was probably not quite as busy as I thought it would be. Overall, none of the places were really as busy as I thought they were going to be. It's not because things are closed though. Everything everywhere I went seems to be open. It could be that people are still a little afraid of the coronavirus, so they're not going out as much as they used to. Or it could be that people lost too much money or didn't manage to make enough money during the coronavirus when it was really bad. So now they're trying to cut back and save a little bit. But whatever the reason, I kind of expected a lot of those places to be busier. Maybe I just have bad luck and I go to places when they're at their busiest. None of the places were quite as busy as I thought they'd be. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe.